saw a lot in the two games. We saw, from tonight, just, from our group, energy and focus from beginning of the game. We executed our game plan. We were one of the best teams all year in terms of adapting and adjusting when different things have came at us, whether that be injuries, a loss, just getting on to the next page. So I thought tonight you saw that. We really stuck to the game plan and was able to execute out there. Was able to find ways that we can really just excel on the floor as a whole group. So I thought we did a great job of that.
Lauren Rosen.
Hey, Tobias, what can you say about what Shake was able to do after the couple of weeks that he's had?
Man, it was huge for us. I'm extremely happy for him. Happy and proud at the same time. I think that, it really shows what the playoffs is about. You just need as a whole team, every game is important. So, you never know who's going to be able to step up, but when you have great efforts from guys who step up and are out there and making plays like he was making tonight, that just further pushes us along. And then for him, obviously he's been in and out rotation a little bit in the playoffs, struggled a little bit at times, but he's one of the, there's a lot of guys on his team that work hard, but he was steadily in the gym and waiting for that moment and opportunity. And here it came and he took advantage of it. And we needed it more than ever too. So that was great to see.
Thanks, Tobias.
John Clark.
Hey, Tobias, can you tell us what Joel Embiid is going through to give you all the minutes he's giving and the scoring he's giving you, career high in the playoffs again tonight, going through what he's going through with his knee?
He's doing a great job. I think that he's coming out and dominating. But once you step on that floor, there's no excuses, and he understands that. This is the playoffs. The way the NBA season was, I don't think anybody is 100%. So, when he steps on that floor, he has that attitude and that mentality that it's win. And as a whole group, we all have that as well. But tonight, you just saw the dominance of him as a player, what he's able to do. I thought defensively, he was key for us in just disrupting their pick and roll. And, he's been amazing. So, that's, when you go out there and get 40, 13, and play the way you play, that's a huge effort from the player.
Thank you.
Dave McMenamin.
Tobias, following up on Joel, the MVP chants, we heard them all night long. What do you and your teammates think about him in terms of the MVP race? Nikola Jokic was named it shortly before tip-off.
We don't really worry about that, to be honest. I mean, both guys, Jokic had a great year. Congrats to MVP for him. Joel Embiid has had a great year. He's been MVP for our team. Obviously, there's a period of time where he didn't play X amount of games. I think, obviously that played a factor into it. But, we get to the finals, and that's the goal for our team, go get the MVP there. So, that's just our mentality. We don't really focus on those things anymore. Not at this point.
Paul Hudrick.
Hey, Tobias. One of the adjustments that you guys made defensively is having you switch out onto Trae Young sometimes during those pick and rolls. Just what was that like? And for you, do you think Doc would have trusted you with that in your LA days?
LA days, nah. He would definitely not have trusted me with that. It was just an adjustment we made. I think we showed different flashes last game. Game one, we were out there trying to trap blitz, and that was leading to them making shots. So we just want to show different bodies on him. Obviously we started Ben on him as well, and then we had different guys rotated. He's a dynamic player. Uses his body well. So it's tough to really get as physical as you want when you're guarding him. But I thought we did a good job tonight of just standing our ground and being able to have him shoot and make tough shots.
Thanks, Tobias.
Yeah.
Last question, Kai Carlin.
Hey, Tobias, it's real quick. Going back to Trey, it seemed like in the beginning of the game, you guys were hunting him a little bit more on the defensive end of the floor. Is that just kind of like trying to get him to, work a little bit more on that end and tire him out a little bit more?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we got to put him in more actions. We thought in game one, it was just too easy for him. Everything was just the way that he wanted it offensively. And then on the defensive end, we didn't really make him do much out there. So putting him in actions, getting him in some rotations was definitely a key for us.
Thanks, T.
All right. See ya.